Let me just thank you for coming, bro.
Sí, claro.
Like you told me, así es la vida.
Así es, así es. No se puede hacer otra cosa que así.
Huevo.
Sí, güey.
No, güey, pues. Dude, how did we become friends, bro?
Neta, güey. All I remember it was in high school, and I just became like the adopted friend of the friend group out of nowhere. Yeah, I think it was like I like to say freshman year, right?
Freshman year.
No, freshman year we seen each other actually, and we just seen each other around. Sophomore year we had like a couple classes. Then junior year we had like all the classes, and senior year I just want to let everyone know, ni se madres que va a pasar hoy or throughout the fucking podcast.
It's all improvised.
And like this is the fucking first time I hear the fucking name. This fool fucking kept that shit like on the low. I was like, hey, what's it gonna be called? You're gonna find out when you come through, puppy. Yeah. I was like, oh no duty, but fuck, I was scared, dude.
Everyone that said, hey, I'm gonna be waiting for you all oiled up. This is how you want to hear my version of how we became friends?
Yeah, I'm down actually.
You down?
To be honest, bro, I was hitting so much of the green letters back in the day, bro. I forgot most of the things.
Honestly, it was we started playing soccer.
Oh, see, I remember that.
We started in the same soccer team.
Bro, do you remember the team's name though?
Arsenal.
Yeah. Dude, we were so ass low key though, bro. I remember we would lose 12-0.
To Dones, way.
Not to Dones. Like everyone, way.
Everyone.
Dude, we fucking lost that team like the fucking snap of Thanos, way. Little by little, everyone dipped on us. Do you don't remember we had like a good forward that he kind of dipped to another team, so he left the league. And we had like a couple of medios, they dipped. Some defenses, they kind of like were yeah, dude. And the goalkeepers, I remember, dude, those were the days, bro.
We met playing soccer, and then in the soccer team, yo me acuerdo que no nos llevábamos muy bien, güey. Güey. Que nos cagamos el palo el uno al otro en el soccer team.
¿Tú y yo, güey?
Tú y yo, güey, ya.
¿Neta?
Neta, güey.
No me recuerdo, güey.
Güey.
Es because maybe yo estaba como, yo tengo like, I have like competitive side once I'm like in the sport, like I'm into it.
Yeah. No, definitely, pero like we weren't like friends when we were playing soccer. We were friends.
Oh yeah,
we were like I don't think we were, and honestly, like when we really became friends was, in my opinion, right, and the way I remember it was sophomore year we played soccer the whole year together. That's when I got to know you.
Yeah, that's when we got to know each other.
Yeah, and that's when I met you, and then I remember I didn't see you much freshman year because I was honestly freshman year and sophomore year I was in JROTC. I was in my own little world. I remember. We didn't really like each other, dude. Like, at least I didn't like you, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say it from my side. Like, at least I don't know if you no te acuerdas.
Not gonna front. I do remember one time we were doing this drill, and my dad fucking told me, "No te mames, no me digas que el otro gordito puede más que tú." And dude, eso me emputó, man. To the point, I started like sprinting every time we do like, because you know how we do like, we'll do the side by side.
We worked hard, dude. We worked hard.
Like, yeah, I remember we did kind of bash heads in Arsenal. Like we were like,
yeah, we did
because I think we were kind of because I was a keeper originally, fool, and you were my defender, right?
I never played defense.
No, way.
I played midfield, but I would be too tactical.
Yeah, yo gritaba, güey. I was like, bro, I would always get mad because the defenders. Dude, as a keeper, you get mad when your defenders let a lot of people run by, bro. And then the midfielders, como tú, quedándose arriba.
But then you put the midfielder with me, güey.
Wait, I would, but don't lie, I would go that down. I would be running up and down until I got injured.
I'm not saying you did it.
It was tough. It's
way.
tough.
Yeah.
But I had to get my conditioning up, bro. For
Yeah.
that, that was my. I feel like that was my top tier of playing like the
Yeah.
position.
Pero I remember we stopped playing soccer, right? The end
Uh-huh.
of the story, we stopped playing soccer. Our parents signed the waiver. We played it. We also went to play in Vista.
Yeah, we tried to join
Sports
the
Park.
sports car team.
Yeah.
The not the
Y
team, but the league.
los señores de 50 años nos daban unas putizas, güey. They would fucking beat us like 15-0.
No
But
mames. I
after
think
that,
when you guys went to sports park, I think I was injured. I think
that's why you're not in the picture. I looked up a picture
yeah.
that I uploaded with the team. We got a fucking participation trophy. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, your
Yeah.
ankle injury was
Dude,
pretty bad.
fuck no, dude. That shit terrifies me still to this point to
Yeah,
play to slide tackle, to ever slide tackle, bro.
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that slide tackle. It was still at town site. I
Fuck.
remember.
Try to fucking pop a Wayne Rooney, bro. Fucking went
Yeah,
wrong. Shit,
that
bro.
was harsh.
Yeah.
And but anyway, so y luego we went. This is where I think we became friends.
Uh-huh.
We went into junior year.
Yeah.
Wait, tú te miraba, you lost a lot of weight.
See,
And
man.
I also came in and I also had lost a lot. I was weighing like, I was at my all time lowest. Like I was like
Yeah.
198.
I was at my lowest 160.
160. I was at my all time lowest
Yeah.
198.
Bro, that way, look at us.
You see,
Fucking 300 pinche pesos, güey. Ah,
300 pesos nomás.
no mames, güey. Pinche masa que ya puedo hacer para los tacos, güey. Pero fuck, güey. No, yeah. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, I
And I was
remember.
like, damn, this will work his ass off.
Yeah.
At least that's what the way I saw it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we had some classes together. And then we continued playing soccer here in Vista.
Stop the glazy, stop the
Espérate,
glazy.
espérate. Y pues ahí, güey, por eso estás en mi foto, güey. Because we became like
Good friends, yeah, because I'm coming for you. Oh my god! This is a burning hand. Like I remember you were like working out. You asked me, "Hey, what do you do for workout?"
You fucking came to the gym with me, yeah.
Yeah, we worked out like 2 or 3 times. Then
Together.
we fucking even met at the gym randomly too.
We'd go to the gym, yeah. We'd go together.
We went to Crunch because I went to Crunch, dude. Then like I remember I was working out, and I was no way. I just see you like walking up to me, like, "Hey, what's up, papa?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh shit!"
And you know what? This can sound gay, but you were the first. You were the one that taught me how to squat. I think. I think my first squat session ever, I did it with you.
I think
I
so.
have a video of that. You took the video of me.
Oh
I can
yeah.
hear you in the background. I'm sure I can find it somewhere on my phone. But
I remember you recorded me too.
yeah.
I couldn't like I had my ankle brace like support.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I was barely getting back to I was trying to get my length ring.
See, you remember different parts than I do. But yeah, wait. And that's how
we connected.
That's how we connected. Life after high school, at least for me, like I went straight to work. What about you? Tell me about.
To be honest, way I'm low-key kind of embarrassed. To be honest, way I for 1 year once I was 7, because I remember it was 17. I said I'm gonna take a gap year. The whole year, way I didn't do shit. Way wasted it. And I tried to go to school. Tried to go to Palomar. I tried to do my general ed. I went for for like a couple semesters.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing good and all that, but once I started ditching, because at that time I was seeing someone, and we would ditch, and ditching fucking makes you. I didn't realize it's not like high. Well, people always told us it's not like high school. If you ditch one day, you're like 10 fucking classes behind. Because they're moving on the fast pace. Yeah. It's so true because I still have a picture on my Snapchat where I went from taking the test for math. It was like I got an 80%. Then the next test, when I went like for the test, I skipped some like that week of classes, and I was like, "Nah, I got it, bro. It's algebra. I got it, bro." You know what I scored? A fucking 33 out of 100. And that's when I got like discouraged. I got like, nah, dude, I'm just wasting time. Dipped out, dropped out. Couple months later, tried again for the next semester. 2 or 3 months, dropped out. Same bullshit. And I did that for like 2 years in a row. And then I was kind of like here and there between jobs. No aguantaba. Like, I'm gonna be straight up to all those lazy motherfuckers, bro. Kill that fucking deadly sin, bro. Being lazy, quitting, every fucking getting a new job every other month. It's not good because you're not being consistent in yourself, in your life, and plus you're creating bad habits. And it's not good to have bad habits, because it backtracks you, bro. Like, I could have been doing some fucking dope shit back in the days, and I backtracked myself. I held myself back, and I gotta, learn from my consequences. I'm learning now. That's why I'm doing what I gotta do now. But point is, I started working, got consistent with the one job, thought about going to a trade school. I don't know if I remember I went to go be an electrician.
Yeah, yeah. You sent me a couple pictures.
Yeah, dropped out of that because dropped out because it was my fault. Like, well, now I know that, bro, no matter if I go get a college degree or certification, it's going to be the same bullshit. Teachers are not going to teach you well.
Mhm.
It's always going to be about how you implant yourself onto your career, onto your path,
Mhm.
on how you want to do shit. If you want to do like something, hang out with people that fucking are doing it, that know it. Shout out to my ex who fucking made me realize that I should have done that. But yeah, now I'm like basically working now, like a typical fucking landscaper, Mexican.
No, man.
And then only Monday through Friday. But hey, dog, that's not it. Saturday and Sunday, typical fucking dishwasher, dog. Got that fucking
There
Mexican
ain't
dream,
nothing bad
bro.
about that, bro.
Bro, it's all about the hustle,
There
baby.
ain't
It's all about
nothing.
the hustle.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
ain't, I ain't, I ain't afraid because, dog, desde morro, mi dad me enseñó. Honesto dinero is the best dinero.
A huevo.
So fuck it.
Exactly. Exactly, Ray. Pues,
Yeah.
what are you doing now? You're working your ass off. You're working two jobs, bro. I can't do two jobs. Bro, I can barely handle one.
The only reason why is because I fucking got caught with I was not caught. I was dealing with an identity theft, way, and I caí in debt, way. So I say a lot of way. I'm sorry,
No, don't worry.
but yeah, I was in debt. I was like, I'm still in it. Like, I'm around 5K, and well, I'm trying to get myself out of that shit. And
It hasn't been all work. It hasn't been all bad because look at the memories you have made, dude.
oh yeah, true.
That's you right next to me. One right next to Fernando, right there. You
Pinche
know,
gordito. Pinche, I look like a fucking motorcycle.
no,
Straight out of the fucking motorcycle being right there on the rock with a fucking banana in my
y luego sleeping on your dude. You slept on your fucking cafe chair.
Oh, no regrets though. No regrets. Y'all were sleeping out inside while I was fucking waking up at 3 in the morning looking at stars.
Sick
Like,
ass stars
I
in the
was thinking,
desert, huh?
yeah. Dude, remember that one time we went to watch the fucking Julian? No, Joshua Tree.
We got to see the Milky Way galaxy,
Yeah,
dude.
remember we stayed up, way,
Dude,
and we fucking started hearing chants like crawl, like the other
dude,
side from us.
that's what I've told Allison. I've told her that story so many times. She doesn't believe me.
Yeah,
No miedo, güey, la
me dio
verdad.
miedo.
La verdad.
And the worst part is you were sleeping in the trunk, all fucking like all open. And I'm like, dude, are you sure?
Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Ni dormí a gusto, güey.
Ajá, nosotros dentro en el fucking tent. No, wait,
That was fun, dude.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then we also went to the Post Malone concert right after that.
Dude, yeah, actually, no, I think it was like before that too, or
No, the next day after we came back, I got home to the house. We got home.
Oh yeah, we got
didn't
brunch.
We didn't even unpack. We showered, got brunch. We showered, and then we went to meet up to get brunch.
Yeah.
Y luego
we were like talking. We were like, "Oh, what's the plan? What's your guys' plan?" You guys,
nothing.
Yeah. Then I was like, "I'm the spontaneous ass fool." I was like, "You guys are not down to. Let's go to a concert. Let's see what's going on." I'm always the type to fucking be down for concerts, to fucking be down for spontaneous trips and shit, bro.
And all of a sudden, at the fucking Post Malone concert.
Oh, fucking yeah.
I already liked Post Malone before that,
But the fucking concert made you like it more.
Yeah, the concert made me earn his. Well, I mean, he doesn't care, right?
Yeah.
But made me earn his respect because I saw how much talent he has, dude. The
Oh
way he
yeah.
was singing live,
Dude.
that shit is crazy. And I'll probably put like a little clip or two. Hope it doesn't get copyrighted. But you also came to my bachelor party.
Oh,
Those pictures right there from that desert trip
yeah,
right there.
it's from Bachelors. Yeah.
It's from my bachelor party.
Can we tell what happened in the first 5 minutes or not?
That razor back there behind us right there, I flipped over and I think I fractured something. I probably like something in my shoulder.
You sprained yourself, boy.
Dude, it still hurts to this day.
No
like,
way.
It still hurts to lay down it.
Dude, like all I remember is like we all were all setting up, and fucking we're all setting up. We're all fucking doing that shit.
He's gonna get so mad, dude. He's gonna get so mad.
I fucking told the guys because I'm a big time gardener, and I told them, "Hey, I'm gonna make a little fucking gallito." Like, and everyone was like, "Oh, I'm down. Let's go." We went to the table. It was I remember it was me, Bernie, Jesse, all of us, Julian, Lucas, Julian. We're like on the table surrounded, and we were like seeing you guys like drive by, like todo velocidad y todo, and then out of nowhere, fucking Jesse's just right behind us doing donuts and all that shit. Alguien dijo, hey, no mames, like algo se van a caer o algo. I think I heard someone say that. Then out of nowhere, all we hear is like, and we fucking turn around. As we turn around, the fucking shit flips, dude. Like a slow motion. And I remember we all looked at each other. Bernie starts running, and I run right after him. And we're like, yo, you guys good? You guys good? You guys good? And you're like, all fucking shook when you got out. Your piel, way, well, your skin was hella fucking white. And not just that, bro. You were covered in dust. Literally, you looked like you were a fucking ghost, bro. Like you saw your whole entire life flash right past your eyes. And wait, nah, and that's not it. Have you seen those fucking like that one movie from Home Alone where he gets electrocuted? Where you had the hair all up, all like what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? And then fucking, I remember like, hey Ricky, like you're like so fucking confident with me. You're like, hey Ricky, man, that's una sobada, way. Like, can you fucking see if it's like hurt? And like, I gave you a massage. I was like, hey,
can you fucking pull it hard as fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I almost reached out somewhere else. But, shit. Nah. But yeah, dude, I remember fucking that trip was a fucking insane. I lost the barber, way. I don't know if he fucking told you. I lost the barber at 3 a.m. while me and him were cruising in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. He told me about it.
Yeah, and all that shit.
So after my flip and everything went back to normal.
Yeah,
and we had a great time.
Yeah,
we had a great time.
Nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. Everything was good.
Yeah.
So then this happened.
Fucking me and him were driving around. Homeboy was a little, Then I was like, fuck yeah. And I hopped on. I was a little, I hopped on. I drove us hella straight. Started doing burnouts, going through fucking jumps and all that shit. And then once we were like pretty far in, he stopped recognizing where we were. He was like, ¿Dónde verga estamos, güey? Where the fuck are we? He's like, stop. He was like, stop. I was like, fool. I was like, stop killing the vibe. we lost, but where are you going? You were vibing? Yeah, I was vibing. And then ¿cómo se llama? He was like, fool, where are we? He's like, he literally told me, hey, get the fuck out the fucking driver's seat and let me drive us. And I was like, all right, I got off and everything. Wait, he started heading towards the fucking front. I was like, oh, dude, like, he started connecting to me. I was like, fool, I know where we at. What's the U-turn? Fucking, I told him, he was like, every time we were going to, because we stayed on the left side. I was like, hey, fool. He's like, take a left. He's like, are you sure? because he lost confidence in me because I lost him way at 3 a.m. But yeah, but then like because I'm a fucking how you say I remember shit like vividly like so like fucking he was telling me, oh, like, are you sure? Are you sure? I was like, bro, it's just the left, it's the left, it's the left. He's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And once he saw the fucking campsite, the blue tent we had on the shit, he's like, ah, papa Dios, gracias, fucking amigo, gracias, thank you, thank you. He thought he was like, oh, he lost, shit, we got lost. We
you know, well, he's from Argentina. He's never been to the desert before.
I know that was his first time. Mine too, dude.
But yeah, that's the story. Donde casi me mato, like a couple weeks before my wedding.
Yeah.
It was my wedding was in November. That happened. Oh, that November 11th, 2024.
And the fucking boda was on the 14th or
no, the 23rd.
23rd.
23rd of November. So a couple weeks.
Yeah.
All I did was just hold on really, really, really fucking tight and just like. And the only thing that hit the floor was my shoulder.
Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't because of the fucking cage you guys had,
yeah,
it would have been something else.
Fucking decapitated or some shit, dude.
Bro, scary.
But fuck, it was crazy.
Yeah, have you seen Final Destination?
No, I watched the old movies, but I have not seen the old one. I mean, the new one, and I don't really remember most of them.
You should
rewatch them all, huh?
Nah, you should watch them all. Even the new one.
Even the new one, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, I liked it.
Yeah, you like all those movies? You like horror movies and stuff?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't a fucking fan of it when I was younger, because I'll be honest, my fucking worst horror for fucking movie I like character I didn't like was Chucky. I just didn't like him. I don't know.
You like Chucky?
Nah, bro.
That fucker's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, nah. And I remember I had a homie whose mom had like collection of dolls with like los quinceañeras, los esas dolls with. I don't know. Every time I would walk by, I fucking felt creepy seeing those dolls. Just like you walk and they look at you. I'm like, oh no, I hate dolls. Fucking they locked me in the room, and they had a fucking Chucky doll way. I got pushed in the room, or they told me to go in. They left the fucking the sliding door open, and they set the doll there. And they told me, hey, can you get a toy from us? Like in the room, and I walked in, turned around the corner, I see the door slam. I was like, what the fuck? And I look around, and it's the Chucky doll, bro. Fuck. I was like, fuck no. I started running to the door, banging, crying, and all that shit, bro. That's how I was traumatized by Chucky.
No, man.
But now when you fucking grow older, way, you could just put that motherfucker, bro. You could just kick him.
But you know what's something I also forgot to talk about it earlier about our high school conversation. Give me a quick recap. Like you also tried to do music, huh? Give me a quick recap on that. Shit. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Yeah, I remember I fucking would always fucking write lyrics. Well, fucking 4 or 5 bars. I would write bars instead of listening to the teacher. And remember Miss Terzic?
Yeah,
dude. Have you ever seen this Miss Terzic? I'm so sorry for being such an asshole.
She was so nice too, dude.
Dude, she was nice. And bro, Fernando will be such a dick to her. Peor que yo, güey.
Fernando loved to mess with her.
Yeah, he loved to mess with her. Shit. He also loved to mess with the science teacher, man.
Yeah.
Max. Yeah.
Dude, Fernando, speaking of that fool, he'd walk me into that class. And it'd either be me pushing him on the wheelchair or him pushing me on the wheelchair. Because that class was also for drama club. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, Miss Swanson?
Miss Terzic's class.
Yeah, but she the drama teacher.
I don't know.
I remember her though. Yeah, I had her.
And they had a wheelchair in there as a prop, and Fernando and I would fuck around with it, then all of a sudden we dropped to the floor and pretend like we couldn't walk.
Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah.
But continuing, you were an asshole, Miss Terzic.
Yeah, because she would tell me like, oh, gotta stay, because I never liked being inside the classroom, bro. Like, right. I would always rather be outside. Like, hey, just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. What's the fucking assignment do? I'm gonna dip outside. I'll do my project. I'm gonna be outside. Yeah. I was the first to revolutionize that fucking thing, because everyone after I did that shit, people would go outside with me. Like
Oh,
Chloe, fucking other people would be going outside to do the work.
and that's how we got the chance to work outside.
Yeah,
Ah, that's you were the reason why.
yeah,
Thank you. That was
yeah,
really nice. We get to go out there with our Chromebooks for that the school provided, and then
yeah.
we'd fucking just type up whatever we
Dude,
had. Yo estoy así por pendejo, ¿no?
yeah.
No por otras cosas, estoy bien güey.
Nah,
I dove into a pool this
it's
month.
mental
Ah, la
health
verga.
awareness.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
this month is mental health awareness,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's definitely. Did you know? Austin? Did you know? What's your take on this month's like not? I mean, basically like this month's awareness because every month we have some sort of awareness.
Yeah, we do.
Did you know it was mental health month?
Yeah, because of TikTok. Shout out to TikTok.
Mm.
But yeah, bro, I mean, I've seen it around. My honest opinion, bro, it's reach out to your homies, bro. Reach out to those that, especially to those homies that are always like very not outgoing. They rather be at home. They rather be alone. I suck. Que se queden solos, pues, a la verga. No, I'm not too good with my English, but yeah, bro. I mean, you gotta fucking just check on those homies. I remember watching this one video. You would fucking there was like two fucking fans that were like two soccer fans. One of them was like more like la verga, let's go, hell yeah, and the other one started more nonchalant, all that shit. And you would think like it's gonna be the nonchalant fool, but it was always the guy that's always like light in the room, that's always going dark and alone, you know. So you always gotta check up on those homies that are like more brighten up because sometimes they rather see other people be more happy
Mm-hmm.
than down because they know how it feels to be down, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
exactly.
so yeah,
Exactly.
gotta check up on everyone, even your mom, your dad, your loved ones. Tell them you love them, you know. You never know, like one day they're gonna be gone, you know.
Yeah.
And it's you check up on them, you know.
Oh
So
well.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. You always check up on me. I always check up on you, dude.
shit. Even though I'm bad at it, bro, I'm so bad at
Me
it.
too, dude. Me
Dude,
too. Don't
I don't
worry.
check up on the homies, bro. I just be the type to be like, hey, let's just kick it. Let's go kick it. And
Yeah.
once we're in person, you know, you connect and you talk.
Uh huh.
I'm the type of person like, hey, we haven't talked for a while, but you and I get connected well. We'll hit off good, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Exactly. And so, do you believe it's a good movement? Like, I think it's a great movement
it
because
is.
not a lot of men speak up.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It is a good movement because it brings like awareness and it brings like it's gonna sound like we're like as a man you gotta be masculine, you know, and it sucks that society put us
Mm-hmm.
that way, but it's nothing bad to check up on a homie and if the homie cries,
Mm-hmm.
let them cry, let them feel their emotions.
Don't be like,
Um,
don't be a little bitch,
yeah,
right? Like, I've
don't
never, nah, I can't do that to a
yeah,
homie, dude.
because you never know when their
Nah.
last straw could be, bro, because they could either harm themselves, harm their loved ones, or fucking go
Mm-hmm.
ballistic, bro, and it
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, you can go down a spiral, and sometimes, like, if you call a homie and like they can prevent that without even knowing,
Yeah, that is
like
like
without even knowing, or like without even telling them, like they'll just start talking to you about some bullshit that'll just make you like make I don't know, probably make your serotonin levels come up and you feel better.
no, it's a
But like
secret.
it doesn't even have to be something meaningful. Like you could just say some fucking bullshit like, "Hey, how are you, sexy?" And all of a
Yeah,
sudden you'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
we
Like,
can make a homie laugh, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, like
Yeah,
oh, like that should call you off guard. Like you didn't think like somebody was gonna say
and
that.
you'll get called gay.
Yeah.
You
That's why
little.
we have next month. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why they did it this month because all men secretly want to kiss a homie's goodnight. I think that the help is there, for
Yes
men.
and no. There is help.
Mm,
All depends on the person if they reach out.
mm,
But uh, sometimes yes, sometimes no. You know, depends
mm,
on the program. But there is a lot of fucking programs here. I didn't even know here, like in North County, San Diego. There's a lot of programs for you to reach out for like suicide preventions and all that shit, bro. There was one.
Oh wow.
There's like literally an office across of the church in San
Mhm.
Francis. There's like a fucking little place right there, dog. I didn't know
Mhm.
about that until one day, like I talked to like someone,
Mhm.
and yeah, I didn't know they were like nearby, sounds fucking close
Mhm.
by, bro. I don't know. I think
Mhm.
I think it helps. There's some good
Okay.
programs out there, but
I didn't even know that.
yeah,
Thank you for sharing that, dude. Actually, matter of fact, we'll any links that you have, we'll put
no.
them down in the description. No, no, it's to the programs.
Oh shit,
Any
we'll
links that you have for the programs?
probably
Yeah.
find it. We'll probably find it,
Yeah, we
but
can find some links. If you know
yeah.
what they're called, we can put them down in the
Or
description. You never know.
1-800 suicide hotline. But
Yeah, and I mainly think personally, I think that it's happened to me even at work, right? Being
yeah,
being vulnerable as a man can fucking get you beat up, like at a job. Como estaba diciendo, as a man, it's hard to be vulnerable, and not only at the house but at work too, because this is the best example that I'm going to be able to use that has happened to me. When I was working in Thousand Oaks at a dealership, I was doing shipping and receiving.
yeah,
They treated me like a fucking piece of crap. They told me they broke my chair, and then they went and threw it back there and told me to put it back together if I wanted it. That's how bad they were to me. And I went up to the manager and I told him, "Hey, you guys are making me feel really bad." Like I communicated that to them, right?
yeah.
You know what that fool told me?
Suck it up.
He was like, "You got to have your big boy pants here. You can't have feelings." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, but it was an old retired, like old fucking fuck, dude.
It was an
Like in
old
his
head.
60s. No, you know what? Like, screw you, motherfucker. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck? Like, who says that shit? And I guess, like, yeah, I could have sucked it up, but at the same time, I'm not going to put up with somebody disrespecting me like that, like breaking my chair and then throwing it
yeah.
back there and telling me to fucking put it together if I
Dude,
wanted
no
a chair.
fucking way we do that shit. That shit sucks, dude. If that was me, I would have been fired. I would have been
I
fired.
quit. I
I
quit.
would have fucking caught hands.
Yeah, I quit the week after. I couldn't do it. Couldn't even look at that guy in the face anymore.
Yeah. I'm the type to be like very like baraja way when you play conquear.
Hmm.
I was playing the homie and I fucking felt bad. I was taking his money. I'm the type of be like,
Hmm.
nah, G, I'm taking your money. I feel bad, especially at your home.
You are,
Yeah,
dude. You
I
are,
told him
dog.
that. I told him that. But you
Uh-huh.
know what my homie told me? He's like, fool, we're playing because we trying to win that money, fool. Just take it. It's all right. Don't worry.
Es de
Yeah.
compas, güey. No van a
And
salir de mal.
and being vulnerable, bro, like as a vulnerable person, you get bullied, bro. I got bullied because I was such a good kid, bro. Because I was like, I always saw the good in people, no matter what. Even if you
Hmm.
fucking bully me, you fucking picked on me, call me this, call me that. I would always
Hmm.
be like, he's a good person. He's chill. He's like whatever,
Hmm.
I just didn't want to see people get hurt
Hmm.
or like in trouble. I didn't
Hmm.
want to get. So
Hmm.
yeah, fucking being vulnerable as a kid sucks. As a person, it sucks, and it
Hmm.
teaches you a lesson, bro. At the same time, it
Hmm.
teaches you to be a fucking like to
Yeah.
man up, but to not change who you are, but show
Hmm.
that fucking side to certain people. Not you don't.
Very few people.
Yeah, not everyone deserves the same kindness as you give
Hmm.
out to everyone.
Yeah.
So that's like something I learned and I'm
Hmm.
learning. And yeah, dude, it sucks to be vulnerable, but at the same time, it's such a fucking golden trait for someone because, bro, it just shows that you're empathetic. You have like you're human.
And at the same time, it always shows that you're the bigger
Like
person.
yeah, and then plus, and it's also yeah, because to be honest, bro, I like at work there was someone that fucking like when I worked at Lowe's,
Hmm.
someone was fucking like having a bad day. He started like. And I went up to him. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know if I pissed you off or we're going to get in a bad hand. But look, bro, my bad if I pissed you off. And I'm just doing it for my, I say the rules. I have to do this and that. Like, I'm
Hmm.
just obeying my law, obeying the law because I need the paycheck. Like,
Hmm.
it's nothing against him. Like, my guy, he's like, nah,
Yeah.
it's cool, it's cool. Like, he's like, nah, I respect that you fucking came up to me and talked because not a lot of people here
Hmm.
fucking are like that. They're just little,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sketchy and shit.
yeah, two
Not
faced
trusting.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Snakes.
yeah. That's why
Hmm.
I don't know. For me, being vulnerable, it's superpower, but at the same time, curse.
Yeah, it can definitely be a curse. I mean, like it's like anything. You can't. You have to have it perfectly balanced. That's what I always tell everybody that I meet. And like, as long as you have a balance in your life, as long as the balance no se incline mucho para este lado ni mucho para este
Yeah,
lado, you'll be fine. That's what I always
yeah.
say.
Life is all about
Um,
balance. To be honest.
Siempre. Entonces, you always have to know when to be vulnerable. You always have to
Sorry.
know when to stand your ground. You always have to know when to back down. You always have to know, I'm speaking as a man, because as a man, we all have an ego. We all have pride. We all have like the sense of being an alpha, right? But like, that's not how civilized people
Yeah,
work.
I
You
got you.
know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's the way that's my opinion. That's my opinion of it.
yeah,
So yeah, there has to be balance. If
yeah.
not, then we'll
Always.
be fucking like animals. Where do you see yourself in the near future, in the next 5 years, 10 years? Like, tell me about your
Shit.
future. Like, what are your goals? Tell me about you, about your future plans.
I can't predict the future, bro. I'm just trying to live day by day, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Every day that I wake up is a blessing, to be honest. Thank you, God. Thank God.
Bendito sea Dios.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Always seeing the day is just a win. You know, fucking other people are facing cancer, facing fucking health problems. They can't enjoy that life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the future, shit, whatever happens, but I would like to have like my goal, like my personal goal is to lose weight,
Mm-hmm.
to fucking be disciplined, not just in the gym, out like in my life, be more consistent, more like on it, on track, you know, because I've been like out of track in my whole younger life, like when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't fucking now that I'm 25, I can't fuck up no more. I gotta fucking,
Mm-hmm.
try to gonna. So yeah, I would like to go back to the gym, be consistent, work out again, have a healthy lifestyle. Because
Mm-hmm.
the gym is couldn't be the gym, but it's all about lifestyle. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's always got to be like the way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you train, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And man, if I get to my fitness goal, if I hit it, I like to play sports. I like to go back to training for soccer, training for boxing. Because I don't know if you knew, I used to train for boxing,
I
bro.
know.
That shit was fucking brutal, but I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boxing is some of the most brutal
yeah.
training ever, dude. Yeah.
Man, I tried Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu, bro. That's a different level than boxing.
I bet. That's actually something that my wife and I want to look into. We want to look into getting. I have respect for all sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but,
Oh,
but except for cricket.
I
I don't get cricket. I'm sorry.
don't, dude, but you still got to be some sort of athlete
Yeah,
to be in that professional sport. That's
no,
why I
it
have
takes
respect to
work.
it.
Yeah,
Even WWE or like any type of
bro.
wrestling, you have to be a top notch athlete to
You
do
know, there's
those.
a fucking wrestling training center here in San Marcos.
Oh, that's brutal, dude.
Dude, I want to join that. I
Fuck, you
want to do that.
should, you
I want to
should.
do
Why
that.
not?
Dude, if that works as a career, but fuck it. But if not,
Yeah,
my honest career is gonna be trying to be a contractor, bro.
contractor, you can't go wrong
Get
with
my
that.
C-27. If while I'm trying to
Hmm.
get that, maybe pursue, I say, a fucking content creator career as a side.
Hmm.
Because I know it's not gonna. If I focus it mainly to be like a job or like something I want to live off, it's not
Hmm.
gonna be enjoyable. It's not gonna be just for fun. You know, it's gonna be like feeling like another 9 to 5, and I don't want to fucking stress that.
Hmm.
I want to
Exactly.
have fun. I want to have fun, and
Hmm.
I am trying to do content a little bit more, push myself out there a little bit more.
Hmm.
And yeah, bro, I mean, I also just fucking want to take care of my parents with a career, bro. Whatever career I have,
Hmm.
I do want to retire my parents. I feel like they deserve it since a long time ago, but
Hmm.
like my fucking dealers were not charged, bro. So now
Hmm.
that they're charged, bro, I'm trying to catch up, play the catch up game, and I do want to retire them.
Yeah.
First, I want to send my mom back home, back to her home place, so she could visit my grandma, and
Hmm.
then maybe one day talk to an immigration lawyer, see what I can do, like from being a DACA resident, being DACA resident for like more than fucking 10 years, bro. See if
Hmm.
I can have a step towards my residency or citizenship somewhere. If not, all the gringas out there, hit me up. I'm single. I need the fucking papers, bro. Even the Latinas
He'll
with the
put out
papers.
all the men too.
I'll pay the dinner. Just
Yeah.
give me the papers. But yeah, man. I mean, the careers to have like have my parents, go back to Mexico, be like, hey,
Huevo.
ya se puso las pilas,
Chingón.
ya no puedo, ¿cómo se llama? I can't fucking baby him no more because to be honest,
Mhm.
bro, that's why they're still here because I still need that push, but I'm getting there,
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I would like to have like to retire them
Good
before
to help him out.
yeah, especially
Yeah.
my mom before my,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah.
before God has other plans.
Yeah, yeah. No, pues también I think we're all in the same boat. Like as a man,
Yeah,
like as a man, you have that feeling, that you get at 3 a.m. de sacar adelante tu familia,
fuck
that
yeah,
like the
dude.
urge. So
Yeah,
so I definitely like can relate with you because of that. Because I feel the same way. I feel the
yes.
same way about my
Well,
parents.
I'm the only child. I know you have an older sister, but you're the only boy, though, right?
Yeah, I'm the only
Yeah,
boy. I have a sister.
yeah,
She's the one that is mostly there for my parents. She
yeah.
lives with them.
Shout out to Big Sis.
Yeah, shout out to my big sister. Like she lives with them. Like anything they need a ride anywhere. Like she's the one
Yeah,
that's there for them. So
yeah.
I'm definitely grateful for that she's there
Oh
and
yeah,
helps them
man.
out with all of that. Like I guess those things can get taken for granted.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh, my sister's this or my sister's doing that, or like all the way you have
Still,
the
man.
disagreements and stuff. Pero pues
That's
that I definitely do take that for granted now
yeah.
that the topic comes up. And
Hey,
yeah, she handles it whenever. Pero yo también yo estoy muy lejos. When I was living in
yeah.
Esco, pues, it was a little bit
A little
more
bit hard.
difficult. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, no, pero pues gracias por venir, güey.
Pues claro, güey.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you for having me.
I hope it's not the last time you're here. Hint,
Nah, I
hint,
hope not. I hope
hint,
not.
hint.
I hope not.
But I hope it's not the last time you're here, and that just manifest everything,
Yeah.
and whatever you manifest will come your way.
One thing
And
that a coworker told me: whatever you say, you got to be positive, because words are spells. So the way you talk about yourself or talk about life is
mhm,
the outcome of the way you see life. So if you see a negative, change the perspective, bro. See it positive. See
mhm,
that you saw another day. You saw a beautiful sunrise, sunset. You heard the birds chirping. It's the small things, bro.
yeah,
If,
yeah.
even if like let's say like fucking you had a flat tire, at least you didn't see your boss for like 2 years, 2 hours.
Exactly. Look at the bright side all the time.
Look at the bright side, bro.
Mhm,
You still have the
yeah.
job. We got back.
Yeah, exactly. No va a pasar nada, güey.
Sí, güey.
Yeah, bro,
Pues,
pero pues gracias por venir, güey.
claro, güey.
Ah, muchísimas gracias, güey.
Sí,
And then
fuga.